When people think of spaghetti or pasta in general, Italy is the first country in their mind. And that makes sense, as Italy is the place that the first pasta dishes, at least in Europe, were discovered, and where pasta was spread from in Europe. However, Greek cuisine, with its deep, old and wide tradition regarding pasta, it can be considered the second pasta power in the world, after Italy. Like ancient Greek cuisine affected Roman and other Italian cuisines, medieval and later Italian cuisine equally affected Greek cuisine. Through several settlements of Italians in medieval Greece, contacts between the two nations mainly through trading, and the last but not least, Venetian and Genovese dominance, especially over South mainland Greece and Greek islands, the two parts of Greece where most similarities with Italian cuisine are spotted. Pastitsio. Pastitsio is a Greek baked pasta dish with ground meat and bechamel sauce. Pastitsio takes its name from the Italian pasticcio, a large family of baked savory pies which may be based on meat, fish, or pasta. Many Italian versions include a pastry crust, some include bechamel. The typical Greek version has a bottom layer that is bucatini or other tubular pasta, with cheese and oreg as a binder, a middle layer of ground beef, or a mix of ground beef and ground pork, or just ground pork because it is cheaper, with tomato sauce, cinnamon and cloves. Its closest comparable Italian dish is lasagna is the traditional baked meat lasagna dish, one of the oldest pasta dishes in the country, and the world in general. Hilopites. Hilopites are a Greek egg pasta in the form of either small squares known as Hilopitaki, which means small Hilopites, or in the long form. Hilopites were most common in southern mainland, particularly the regions of Peloponnese and Styria, the parts of the mainland country with the most contacts with several Italian principalities and states. Later it was spread further north in central and northern Greece, where they are more known as Gogkes, and from where they were spread in countries further north. Their most similar comparable Italian kind of pasta is tagliatelle.
Makarounes. In most of Aegean islands, a common pasta ingredient is known as makarounes. Both their etymology and shape are identical to Italian pasta macaroni. Its origins are obviously Venetian and Genovese, relevant to Venetian and Genovese dominance over the Aegean islands for centuries.
Gogkes. Similar to Aegean macaroons, South mainland Greece has a pasta known as Gogkes, or macaroni kofto depending on area. Possibly equally of Venetian origins, as Venetians equally ruled and left their impact to South mainland Greece, this kind of pasta is the main ingredient of several dishes, especially during the weekend. Corfia Pastitsada. From all regions and islands of Greece, Ionian Islands, and especially Corfu, has the most Italian-influenced cuisine. Pastitsada, a casserole dish, features spicy veal, beef or poultry too, and macaroni, as well olive oil, minced onions, sliced garlic cloves, salt and ground black pepper, white wine, vinegar, cloves, bay leaf, cinnamon, fresh or canned tomatoes, butter, and grated kefalotiri. People mistakenly think that Greek cuisine is consisted of dishes like gyros. Well, actually dishes like gyros have nearly nothing in common with homemade Greek cuisine. Gyros in particular was introduced to Greece in the 1950s, by refugees from Greek communities in the Middle East, and wasn't even common in most of the country until early 1980. And even though the specific dish is now certainly part of Greek cuisine and the way Greek souvlaki shops prepare it is unique, it's not equally a part of Greek cuisine as the previous pasta dishes and ingredients that were referred are. Pasta dishes and ingredients in fact make up a very huge part of old, traditional and centuries-old homemade Greek proper cuisine, especially in South Greece and Greek islands. Sadly enough, you will rarely find any traditional Greek pasta dish like these in this video in touristic places, like the old town of Athens. It's more likely to find them, composed with chicken or beef and pork meat in less touristic villages and small towns, especially in South Greece.